Layup is good.
And again, going back to my point, in their last game, and the field goal percentage right there, 36.8%, is 0.2 differential between UC Main's field goal. That's another fast break right there, I believe.
Ekal now has it. El Aparador spins inside, puts it up. No good still. Ekal still has the ball. Up against three. Gives it to his teammate. Open look. No go for Sakayan to Alilin. Right back to Robles. Robles to Alilin now. Running inside. Back to Robles for three. No good. Rebound secured by Salgarino. Here comes Nalos now. 10-point lead by the Green Lancers. Nalos looking inside.
Contribute a lot in that paint area.
Speaking of paint area, UV tries to attack it once more. Ball still recovered by Cañete. Right back outside to Sakayan. That time it won't go. And here comes the Webmasters now. Chavez with the ball. Chavez gives it to Ekal. Ekal up against one. Spins inside, kicks it right back outside from Sordilla. Three, no go. Ekal couldn't get the rebound. Here comes the Green Lancers. Sakayan pushing all the way inside. That's going to be and their double-digit lead. Misses the first shot.
7%. So they need to repeat that type of performance apparently in order to rack up a couple of points and prevent AUC like brewing to a comeback.
Long pass all the way to Sordilla. Quick pass to Lapis. But that's going to be a
9 during their last game, so they better.
Lapis goes 2 for 2 right there. Much needed points for the Webmasters as we're approaching the end of the first quarter. Cabellon has the rock. Cabellon running inside. Quick pass to Cañete. No go. The basket will not be counted right there. Good news for the Webmasters, as clearly shown in the replay as well. There was no goaltending attempt being made right there.
There's no touch of the net as well.
Ekal backing down. Alsola goes right inside. Ekal having a bit of trouble inside the paint. Cabellon now loses the possession. Sordilla puts up a three. Bang! To end our first quarter. Rico for Sordilla.
Per match up. Every single one of them has their own motivation, but right now, Chavez with that first bucket.
Chavez with a quick two-pointer right there to start off the Webmasters campaign in the second quarter. Cabellon puts up a three of his own. No go. Rebound secured by Lapis. And here comes Chavez now. Leon Chavez, right back to Lapis. Lapis looking to Salgarino, right back to Lapis for three. No good.
Of the UC Main Webmaster.
Lapis makes that second shot count.
Improve their free throw efficiency as a shot from Lapis goes in, because the efficiency in the free throw line, even if it's just 1 point, it's gonna create a big impact to your game.
Cabellon to Cabulao, mid-ranger, won't go. Rebound, Lapis stopped away.
And the lead right here is
turnovers is a huge number. Salgarino having a bit of trouble crossing it over. Cabellon takes it away. Hintalian inside to Taliman. That's good.
It's all about finding the right man. It's all about finding the perfect man to get that basket to go. And the man right there who made that shot, PJ Taliman, is very efficient inside the paint.
The boys want to keep pushing those offensive shots in the same time making sure to activate their defensive side. And also, we were reminded to look out for those drop shots coming from the Lancers. But you know, even with their struggles early into this game, it's still very early to write that last chapter. You know, that's it right now from the court side. Back to you guys.
You know, with Kabulaw on the floor, it seems like UC has also been having a hard time locking him down as well. So he's a fierce man inside the paint. They need two men to actually secure him.
Soldilla, 3 ball, won't go. Salgarino gets it to Lapis, still no good. Taliman secures the rebound now. Hintalian onto Cabillon, fakes inside to Kabulaw, right back outside to Hintalian. Hintalian onto the corner, wide open. Cabillon opts for the mid-range, won't go. Taliman with the rebound. Another shot for the block by Salgarino. Oh! But Taliman powers through. He wants that 2-pointer.
Into a scoring, in a scoring start right here because Taliman has some great resiliency. Right after the block, he still made that basket to go in. He was not afraid of it.
Chavez having the ball. Screen by Salgarino. Chavez decides to go all the way inside. But a foul will be called against Taliman.
Getting intense right here, and you know, with a game like this, a lot of fouls will be committed.
Batog muscles his way through. Makes the end one count. And that's gonna put the Webmasters at just 5 points behind the Green Lancers. Cabillon to Hintalian. Hintalian looking onto Cabillon now. Cabillon right back to Hintalian. Hintalian drives right through. No good. Rebound Alsola puts it up. Still no go. And 2 free throws. Alsola makes it 2 for 2. With the ball. Bato gets it, goes inside to Ekal.
Ooh.
But he
Main. He has leading his teammates to where they should position. So from Ekal, it's gonna cut down the lead to 6. Which is a small lead for UC to catch up.
Chavez regains the ball but ends up in the possession of Cabillon.
For UC, but for UV as well if they get the next foul.
Both teams. Second is good for Zyle Cabillon.
Because they need a quick guard to get inside the paint. And you know, the man for that is actually Nalos.
Nalos now driving inside. Layup is good! And right as he gets back into the game, he scores a 2-pointer. Cabillon with the rock. Quick pass inside to Alsola, guarded by 2. Has to give it back out to Cabillon. The floater is good! Zyle Cabillon never crumbling under the pressure. Nalos spins, puts up another layup. That's good for Joseph Nalos. On the other end, a 3-ball won't go in. Rebound Nalos. Nalos runs right through, loses the ball. Chavez recovers. Leon Chavez resets the play. Chavez, 10 seconds left to shoot, gives it to Libatog for 3. That's good for Charles Libatog.
That's a big
The board as Cabillon that has the rock, gets tapped away by Nonol, and he loses the possession.
defending Cabellon pretty well, but Sabanto
Misses that layup right there. Draws a foul as well. Adjusting carefully to UC Main's defense right here. The bottom 6
could work in the paint, could defend inside and in the perimeter area, and he could also shoot threes.
The bottom, an all-around player for the Webmasters. Cabillon to Hintalian. Hintalian right back to Cabillon outside. Sakayan now has it. Sakayan running right through inside. That's good.
Tough shot coming from AJ Sakayan with a clustered paint right there. He really found a way to release that shot with that teardrop.
Nonol, mid-ranger, won't go, but that's gonna be a foul called against Marchi Sabanto.
Like most of them with the same, squad right here against UV. And UV as well, they have a newer lineup apparently.
Nonol couldn't get any of the free throws down. Rebound Cañete to Sakayan. Sakayan against Nonol. Sakayan loses it. Nonol dives for it. Cañete takes it away all the way to Cabellon for three. That's good!
Cabellon blowing some kisses right there after that 3-ball. After a shooting slump from beyond the arc, UV finally gets a bucket.
Nalos now once again spinning onto Ekal inside. Ekal! Ball is loose. They're hustling for it. Alsola and Ekal tangled in the mess.
During that, sequence.
Atunay onto Nonol. 10 seconds left to shoot. Nonol has to make a play. Right here, right now. Nonol drives inside the layup. It's good! And the end one up.
12 points in just 17 and Cabulao. I mean, he's not called the Flash for no reason.
Nonol sinks that second shot. That end one opportunity rather. And Cabellon quickly onto Sakayan. Sakayan is in trouble.
Him inside the corner as Sakayan was trying to go for that spin move. I mean, that's some great defense right there. That's something that defensive players don't usually utilize, the corners. Because the force is all in you and you're a center for a reason. You're the one who will set up that one.
Salarda off the glass, won't go. Rebound picked up by Steam. Still no go. Right now back to Hintalyan. All the way, gets stopped. Back inside.
Putting on a show in the defensive area, but again, that is a
time to suit up inside game.
I mean, no matter how far the ball game is, like may it be on the second quarter, on the first, you better make those free throw shots count, because at the end of the day, it's gonna affect your game as a whole.
Helio can pass to Nonol. Nonol outside against Salarda. Nonol drives right through, puts it up, no good. And Salarda steps on the line. He goes out of bounds.
And Salarda, without any receiver at that time, he was having a hard time to secure the ball in his hands. But talking about the play coming from Nonol earlier, I mean, that was a great selection right there, right over a big man. But that was just a tough.
Inside to Angelio, the mid-range is good. That's gonna put UC within 4 points.
Angelio is slowly getting back in this ball game. He had a couple of minutes during the first, but right now he has 4 points.
And Hintalyan slowly but surely gets that floater to go. Nalos inside, gets taken away. Here comes Hintalyan once more on the offensive. Hintalyan running right through. He's gonna
digit lead. But again, you see
sinks the second as well. That's his 9th point of the game already, just right behind Zael Cabellon. Nalos against Sakayan. Nalos double team, kicks it over inside. No go. Rebound still for Nalos. Nalos has to put it up. No go.
line.
Nalos makes that. That's 2 for 2 for Joseph.
Great impact to this UC main webmasters team here on the second.
Hintalyan to Sakayan, almost loses it. Sakayan back to Hintalyan. Drives inside, right back outside to Sakayan for 3. No go. Rebound, Taliman, still no go. Gets blocked on the way in. Here's Nalos now. Nalos spinning up against 2. Has to kick it outside to Nonol for 3. Bang! That's good!
And Donol right there, he was literally calling for his man to pass the ball onto his side because he's very wide open. And of course, he needs to make that one count, but Gatalian wasn't able to answer it back.
Kabula with the rebound, gets smothered, passes it to Nalos. Nalos goes all the way inside, and another foul will be called against. First shot, rattles outside. Come on. Second shot, rattles out once more. Salarda ends up with the ball. 17 seconds left to shoot. No more shot clock. Italian directed to slow things down. Request Taliman to come up. Italian spinning, moving. Taliman for three. No go. Rebound, Nalos. Donol. Puts it.
More of them in this quarter.
Italian driving inside, kicks it right back outside to Alsola. Mid-range won't go. Salgarino with the rebound. Here comes Sordilia. Gives it to Chavez. Onto the corner. Quizon driving down the lane. Has to give it to Ekal. Ekal, 1 versus 2, puts it up. In a traveling violation made by MJ Ekal.
And this has been a tough first 3 quarters for MJ Ekal. Again, we remembered him during that first game, 11 points. And he has made a couple of points also during game 2. But right now, he only has 1 point. And he's having a hard time going inside the paint.
Italian missing that shot. Recovers. Taliman now has it. Cabellon once again drawing inside. Euro won't go still. Ends up in the hands now of Ekal. Inside Quizon puts it up. No go. Salgarino with the rebound. The putback is good.
Carlos Salgarino, the super rookie of the UC main webmasters, is acting up right now. And again, just like Donol during last season, he's sparking up as well, showing a good start in his first season for the college division.
Salgarino misses the end one opportunity, but UC now down just by a single point. Italian draws it over to Cabellon. Cabellon inside, blocked. The pass has been blocked. Down to Sordilia. Sordilia going inside. Has to go right back out. Sordilia. And an offensive violation against Carlos Salgarino right there.
It's going to be an offensive foul, a tough offensive foul for Carlos Salgarino. You know, opening up this third quarter for UC Maine. And you also have a foul as well. I think it's quite balanced. But again, you need to get back on track after those turnovers.
Italian missing the shot. Sordilia now has to make a pass to Chavez. Chavez going in. Pauses. Long two. Won't go for Neon Chavez. Ball almost gets tapped away. Salarda will lose the possession. And it's going to be Webmaster's ball.
And Salarda entering this third quarter, he has been quite cold. I mean, the entire UV team has been cold for a little bit. They need to shake things off to keep the fire starting again.
Sordilia up against two.
That's a double dribble.
Double dribble, but he's challenging it. It seems like Alsola tapped the ball away against his hand.
I don't know.
Referees will have to make the conscious decision here.
It's going to be a final call right there. It's going to be a double dribble towards UC Maine. I mean, they've started off this quarter, and this team also wrapped up a couple of turnovers.
Cabellon now running inside to Alsola. Alsola, mid-ranger. That's good.
Right over two defenders, right over Salgarino and Ekal. He has that great reach on towards the rim to get that bucket to go.
Chavez running versus 2. Chavez kicks it outside. The 3 ball won't go. Ekal with the rebound. Ekal puts it up.
Oh.
That's good for MJ Ekal.
And that's the first field point for Ekal in this ball game.
And right off the bat, gonna be a turnover for the Green Lancers. Here comes Chavez now. To Sordilla for 3. Bang! That's good!
And once again, Super Dilia in his favorite spot, the wing, gets that basket for UC Maine.
Salarda, the 3 ball, in and out. Recovered by Lapis.
Salarda was trying to call for a foul from that corner attempt.
And Salgarino all the way on the other end, waiting patiently for the ball to come to him, and he gets it. And UC now with a 4-point lead.
That's 5 consecutive points coming from UC Maine. UV right here, they're just cold in the start of this quarter.
Salgarino secures the rebound off a miss from Alsola. Sordilla against Entalian. Sordilla guarded by Salada, now by Alsola. Sordilla creates a separation, drives inside, kicks it to Chavez. Floater is good for Neon Chavez. Entalian to Sakayan, right back to Entalian, running, gunning inside, in and out. Cañete gets fouled on the way in, and he will earn a trip to the line for 2.
And that's a foul by Carlos Salgarino. Ooh, only 1 left before what we call is a graduation. And he better not commit that foul because again, as a rookie in a place like this, in an environment like this, you should be thankful, but you should not waste it as well just because you have racked up a couple of fouls.
Indeed. As Cañete makes that 2 for 2. Salgarino in foul trouble early on into the 3rd quarter.
Yes, he has the most personal fouls here. He has 4 and the others has 1, 2 or 3.
He's tied with Sordilla in terms of points for his team, UC. Libatog running inside. Libatog puts it up. That's good for Charles Libatog.
Late Charles Libatog right here. Just flexing on him. It's just barbecue chicken for UC Maine over here. The lead grows even more. That's 6 points. Cabulao, he has 3 personal fouls already.
Libatog with an opportunity to extend. Doesn't make the end one. However, Lapis with the rebound gives it all the way to Chavez. Chavez. 6 seconds left to shoot. Chavez has to create a separation. Puts up a 3. No good. Rebound Alsola. Here comes Entalian. Entalian to Cañete. Cañete to Alsola. All the way inside. Salarda to Entalian. Goes for the 3. No good. Rebound Salarda.
I mean, Italian has the open lane already, but he still hesitates to shoot the ball apparently. I mean, he just moved forward and he had a lot of time as well. But right now,
and 2 players from the Webmasters already with 4 personal fouls. That's Salgarino and Libatog just recently getting his 4th costly fouls for the side of the Webmasters. Angelio subs back into the game now.
It's going to be a tough one as well for UC Main if they lose both of these players.
Inside, Alsola makes that count. Chavez versus Cabellon. Chavez gives it to Angelio. A lot of physicality being shown already. Sordilla puts up a two-pointer. No go. Rebound Angelio back to Lapis. Danny Boy Lapis to Neon Chavez. Chavez, 8 seconds left to shoot. Puts it up. Still no go. Angelio with the rebound. Still secures it. All the way outside to Sordilla for three. No go. Salarda with the rebound. Here comes UV now. Cabellon to the corner. Sakayan for three. Bang! That's good!
With a crowded paint like that on the defensive side of UV, they really made sure that they have to defend it there pretty well, not leaving any open spaces. And right after that, on the offensive end, they have converted that defense into offense after that 3-ball by Sakayan on the corner.
Ball gets tapped away by Hintalian on the way to Danny Boy Lapis. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a bit more insight to this game, let's pass it over to courtside reporter Aidan. What do you have for us?
Thank you, Casey. After that great performance during the first half of the game, the Lancers, being the cat during the first half of the game, has turned into mice in this cat and mouse-like match. But although the Lancers might have momentarily lost their rhythm, Coach Gary urges Hintalian, Alsola, Salarda, and Sakayan to take charge and control the game. Back to you, commentators.
Thank you, Aidan, for that report. Indeed, the tables have turned. But right then and there, Nonol shoots a 3-ball inside, and he even has the chance to make it a 4-point play.
And we need to take a look at that spectacular play. I mean, Cabellon was down on the floor at the time. That is the hot shot of the game here, brought to you by Virginia Foods Incorporated, Basta Hot Dog Virginia. And right now, Nonol is going to be headed to the line, tries to complete a 4-point play here, and he has been an exciting player for this whole season.
And right now, Nonol, an opportunity here, completes the 4-point play. And just like that, Nonol already in double digits now. 10 points to his name, giving UC a 5-point lead. Cabellon to Hintalian. Hintalian, that's good! Even being guarded.
The matchup right here, Nonol, Hintalian, top scorers for their respective teams.
Nonol creates the space. Nonol plays, gives it to Nalos. Nalos drives inside, right back outside to Nonol. Nonol puts up a 2. No good, no time. Sakayan with a rebound onto Hintalian. Hintalian running, has to put the brakes onto it. Sakayan, long 3, no good. Ekal secures it for the Webmasters.
I mean, that could have been his spot right there. He usually shoots from that type of range, but it seems like he was just pressured to make that shot for the Green Lancers.
Nonol all the way through. Won't go. Offensive foul against Nonol.
But again, we have to appreciate the grit and grind that this man has displayed in this game. You know, he's the kid from Texas. I mean, it's now his sophomore season actually, and he has been putting up performance for a lifetime for the Webmaster side.
Sakayan inside to Salarda. Gives it right back to Hintalian. Another 3. Won't go that time around. Rebound Nalos. On the way inside, Nalos puts it up. No go. Gets blocked on the way in. Sakayan wide open for 3. Bang! That's good! And the Green Lancers retake the lead. 60 to 50.
Again, here on season 25.
Nalos in possession. Nalos goes in. Has to go. But it gets tapped away by Salarda.
It's
9 seconds left on the clock.
It's a perfect reset here for the Webmasters, but they only have 9 seconds to drop a play here.
Rodolfo Nalos once more. 5 seconds left to shoot. Nalos all the way. Won't go. Rebound Salarda. Salarda gives it to Cabellon. Right back inside to Alzola. What a pass from Cabellon.
Cabellon just threading the needle right there. You know, that was just a risky one because Ekal was right behind that pass, was right behind the ball. And Cabellon just let that pass fly. You can see how much of a playmaker he is.
Nalos driving inside, puts it up. No go. Rebound Cabellon. Gives it to Salarda. Salarda to Italian. Another three. Bang! That's good.
It's still
UV is raining down threes inside the Coliseum. 6-point game.
And it's still the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It feels like a fourth quarter here.
Nonol has to take a shot here. 5 seconds left to shoot. The three ball won't go in. 4 seconds. You have to put it up. Salarda, no good. And we're good. They battled with the rock. Forcing his way inside. Hentalian takes it away from Lapis. Hentalian all the way through. The layup is good.
And that is some great balance coming from Mr. Excitement right here. Not pressured with the play and on towards that fast break. But a foul here by Sakayan.
Sakayan gets the first team foul of the Green Lancers as Sordilla makes his way inside, blocked by Salarda. Cabellon to Hintalian, back to Cabellon. The two-pointer is good, and the foul as well. Cabellon is enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen. He's built for times like these, for moments like these. Zael Cabellon makes it count.
The Green Lancers displaying chemistry right here. Would you look at the tic-tac-toe passing between Gentalian and Cabellon? They have been teammates for 3 seasons already, and it just goes to show here that they're really working well as a duo.
Indeed, the duo between Hintalian and Cabellon, they have 17 and 13 respectively. And rebound secured by Salgarino. Here comes Chavez now. 10-point lead by the Green Lancers. Chavez. Screen from Libato. Chavez running inside. The layup won't go. Alzola secures it for the Green Lancers. They're signaling to slow it down for the time being. They want to secure and extend their lead here. Sakayan puts it up. That's good!
That is right off the baseline right here for AJ Sakayan. He is not just a three-point shooter, but he can also shoot in tough times.
Sordilla trying to create some space. Gives it to Salgarino all the way to Chavez. Chavez, 6 seconds left to shoot. Chavez has to go inside. Loses the ball to Cabellon. Cabellon to Hintalian. The connection is alive! It's still there! And right now it's a 14-point game. 1-4, ladies and gentlemen. Libatog tries to put an end to the bleeding. Gets blocked by Salarda. Salarda offensively to Hintalian. All the way in. Oh! Raul Hintalian! He's not stopping anytime soon! Iron Man!
Right here, Raul Gentalian putting up a performance already with 19 points with a personal foul only. Just one personal foul.
Gentalian misses the end one. Ekal secures it. Gives it to Sordilla now. Sordilla. Screen by Salgarino. Sordilla almost makes the separation. Sordilla goes inside. Holds it inside to Salgarino. That's good.
Tough shot coming from Carlos Salgarino right here. He is not phased when getting inside.
Into the corner, Sakayan. 3-ball won't go. Rebound. Secured. Lost. But a jump ball will be called right there.
Ekal, just, he was just trying to actually move the ball back on towards, like, beyond the arc. But he just put it down on the floor to, reset it a little bit.
And right now, for more information on this ball game, let's pass it over to courtside reporter Lindsay. What do you have for us?
Thank you so much, gentlemen. It started with struggles, but with just one time on the dugout, something inside the web master strategy change. It was to secure a good run, locate the Lancers defense, and to finally activate their long-waited defense. The main focus right now for the side of the web master is to not let Raul Gentalian and Zal Cabellon have more chance in putting this game to an end. Guys, just a few more minutes left, and we will finally see who will held high and hold the crown for season 25. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lindsay. Locking down Raul Gentalian, that's a very hard task right now, as Gentalian already has 19 points with one personal foul. He's not getting out of this game anytime soon.
Zal Cabellon as well. He's also putting on a performance. A couple of assists for him. Most of those passes were usually headed on towards Gentalian.
Inside, Salgarino to Ekal, scoring that 2-pointer. Leads now down to 14. Onto the corner, Gentalian. Right back to Alilin. Gentalian wide open. 3-ball won't go. Rebound secured by Sordilla. That's going to be a foul called against Gentalian on the rebound.
UV right here, they have 3 team fouls. They're 2 team fouls away. There's still 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here on the fourth. And they need to, contain their defense even more if they want to secure this victory, if they want to secure their 17th title.
Chavez inbound. Chavez muscles his way. 3-ball. No foul called. Gentalian with the rebound.
That would be a foul on Ekal. Most of the players on the board right now, there's a couple of fouls already. That's second for Ekal, but most of them, Chavez with 3, Libatog with 4 apparently, Salgarino with 4 as well. A quick switch here, Angelio is back on the floor.
Neon Chavez fakes a foul. That's a warning against the Webmasters now. Gentalian runs right through, puts it up, no go. Ekal secures it. Now Chavez has the rock. Chavez inside to Angelio. Bustling down. No good. Rebound. Alsola. Here comes Gentalian and the gang. The Green Lancers. To Cabellon. Cabellon running inside. Stops. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Salgarino. Here comes Sordilla. Sordilla running right past the defenders, almost loses it. That's going to be
defensive foul.
Offensive foul on number 8. First foul on Rico Sordilla.
Offensive foul.
Offensive rather, not a defensive.
On Sordilla, that's his first foul.
One foul away here for UC Maine.
Onto the corner, right back to Cabellon. Inside, Hentalian spinning. Ooh, that's going to be an offensive foul on Hentalian as well.
Yeah, he was extending his elbow at that time. He was trying to go for his spin. But two UC Maine players trapped him.
Nonol comes back into the game.
It's the kid from Texas who has been putting on a show here. 10 points. I mean, those flashy passes, those efficient three-point shooting, those, shifty dribbling from him is here on this ball game.
Chavez makes the wrong pass to Alsola. And now the Green Lancers are slowing things down. Cabellon crosses the line shortly. They want to drain as much time as possible. Cabellon to Alsola, then to Sakayan. Sakayan just runs around, puts it up. Sakayan with no good. Alsola, the putback won't go as well.
But that's just tough shot after tough shot from both players. Cabellon and Sakayan both down on the floor. It seems like they're having a cramp in here. Sakayan is being helped here by Chavez. The sportsmanship is on display at the time.
And Sakayan's being warned for faking a foul right there as Cabellon still laying on the ground, being attended to by our medical team here.
He just needs a breather, I believe.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yes.
During that play inside the paint.
Again, Zael Cabellon, he has 13 points, a couple of assists as well. He has been running the pace. He was pushing the pace rather for the UV Green Lancers, mostly on the fast break area. Seems like he's limping off his leg. Seems like he has hurt his right leg or right knee, I believe. That's a tough loss, apparently, at this moment for the Green Lancers. But Christian J. Alilin is going to take his place for UV. With a lead like this for UV, I think they really need to adjust even more. Losing one crucial player, apparently.
Sordilla misses that crucial free throw right there.
Yes, it's definitely crucial. But again, looking at the running scores right here in the past 3 quarters, it has been a high-scoring game since the first quarter. Almost 20 points. But we talk about second quarter here, 29 to 23. UC Maine had the most points during that quarter, apparently.
And in terms of free throws, UV has been much more efficient on that department. 73% compared to the Webmasters. Now their lead's cut down to 13. Hentalian loses against Nonol on that possession. Hentalian, 10 seconds left. Hentalian looks to make a play here up against Nonol. Gives it to Alsola. What a block by Ekal! Now onto Sordilla, wide open for 3. That's good! Much needed 3-pointer for the Webmasters. And the Green Lancers
back on that 10-point lead.
Salanda on the inbound. Gives it to Cabellon. Cabellon gives it to Hentalian now. Hentalian wanting to waste as much time as possible here. Hentalian inside, behind the back, all the way smothered. But a traveling violation will be called against Hentalian.
There might be some miscommunication on the positioning right here between Cabulao, Taliman, and Gentalian. Seems like those men, 2 men, Taliman and Cabulao, didn't go to the open spots, which made Gentalian, he had a hard time to look for the right man.
Shot clock violation.
The shot clock violation there from Nian Chavez
It's
as
a backcourt
he
rather.
kicked the ball on the backcourt, onto the backcourt.
14 seconds. 14 seconds.
Again, Green Lancers here, they want to extend this lead even more.
Green Lancers now. Pavilion to Hentalian. Hentalian. To Taliman.
Ooh. There might have been an extension of the elbow.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Here comes the Green Lancers. Hentalian. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Cabillon doesn't make it. Eka secures it. Gives it to Chavez. Now to Sordilla. Sordilla to Chavez. Chavez wide open for 3. No go. Rebound Hentalian. Hentalian is gonna go all the way. Pass to Taliman. The layup is good.
And Raul Gentalian is not just a scorer for his team, he is also the one who shares the ball as well. He passes the ball on towards the open man, may it be risky or not.
Sordilla on the other end goes all the way through the basket, cutting the lead right back down to 10. Still in double digits for the Green Lancers as Hentalian gets the ball. Now we're going down to our last 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Hentalian puts up a 3. Air ball.
That is a risky play coming from Hentalian, putting his man on the ISO right there. He still couldn't go in. But he just made that shot. He just attempted that shot out of nowhere. Which is a questionable move, by the way, knowing that you have a couple of time left.
Sordilla now on the offensive. Sordilla. The screen from Salgarino. 10 seconds left to shoot. Sordilla decides to go for the long 2. Won't go. Rebound taken by Hentalian. A minute and 30 left. And the UB Green Lancers fans are feeling it right now. 10-point game. Cabillon tries to get as much time as possible off of a single possession. Goes for the outside to PJ Taliman. The 3. Oh! Taliman! 3-pointer!
That could possibly seal the deal already.
Inside to Ekal. Layup won't go. Salgarino with the putback.
A putback dunk right there.
11 points left to go.
As clock winding down here, Green Lancers fans are already feeling it. The energy in this arena. Zyle Cabillon as well. Again, his final, possibly his final year playing for the Green Lancers. We can see Webmasters, I believe Webmasters fans already heading on towards the exits.
You can see the Green Lancers. Their spirits are up, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is feeling it. 12-point game, 55 seconds remaining.
They're just seconds away from banner 17 for the Green Lancers.
But the Webmasters aren't giving up just yet. Sordilla puts up a 3. No go. And this could be it.
Yes.
Alsola gives it to Salarda. Salarda now gives it off to Taliman, then to Hentalian. Hentalian. 5 seconds left to shoot. Gives it to Salarda, who doesn't make the 3. 22 seconds left. Sordilla with a 3-pointer. That's good. But will it be enough? 17 seconds left.
And that is all she wrote. Green Lancers fans are celebrating a 4-peat. And the UC main webmasters route, I believe, is still ongoing.
And Cabellon even has the chance to further extend the gap here, to really cement their legacy as the most winningest team in CESAFI college history. That's Zyle Cabellon on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
They have been making history for the past 25 years here in CESAFI, and right now, on this 25th, the silver anniversary, it just feels special for this team, knowing that a couple of their key players will be graduating.
What a great way to send off their graduating players right here. And ladies and gentlemen, the webmasters can only do so much. Sordilia sinks another 3, 8-point game, but that's gonna be it. The Green Lancers will dribble it off, and they win. They won the last 3 seasons, and they still win today. They are your reigning champions. Sanshanko still bleeds green. Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Lancers are your season 25 basketball college division grand champions.
And what a way to end this historic season. This has been a great challenge for the Green Lancers. They have racked up a couple of losses during that elimination round. You know, a lot of question going on for not just fans, but also for, you know, avid basketball fans over here. And right now, they have proved their critics wrong. They have proved their doubters wrong. UV Green Lancers are your CESAFI Season 25 champions. 17-time champions, and they top it off with a 4-peat.
4-peat, 4 seasons. You know, some of these players have gone their entire career winning all the championships, because, you know, it's almost just 4 years in college.
Zyle Cabellon here, emotional on the floor.
And that's going to be a good send-off